So we just filmed the anticlimactic end of the video where we almost killed Big Tex. No kidding. Not on purpose. Go back and watch the video. It's just one of those things that happens. We worked through the situation. He's doing just fine. He's with his girlfriends eating some cubes literally as we speak. But as promised in the end of that video, I want to show you why I've got telephone poles laying around my property. So stick with me. So we all know that guy, right? Trouble finds them wherever they go. I happen to be that guy. And I'm sure has nothing to do with my actions or what I put into the universe. So, pro tip. If you ever happen to be putting in a shipping container gym and a storage facility on your property, and the site plan requires it to go directly under some power lines, be advised that 10-15 foot easement on either side is not a recommendation. It's legit. Power company will hit you pow right in the wallet, and either A, you can move your said gym and storage facility, or you can pay for new telephone poles, a crew, and rerouting the wire, which is what I happen to be doing. See, no more wire. Isn't that pretty? But now it'll be going behind the shipping containers. That's pretty. Nothing obstructing our sky view here. Crews, dudes, wire. Okay, they're making it happen. Yeah, so far I think I'm about $6,500 into this thing, which wasn't planning on it, but I suppose that's better than, you know, long-term litigation fees, right? Or having to rent an 18,000 pound telehandler again and run the risk of screwing up your containers, lifting and moving them. On to the day. Okay, we're back in the truck, trying out this new lift and these off-road tires, going back to the very back of the property. Some of these cracks in the soil from the drought are like the Grand Canyon. The drought last year took out that big red oak. I mean, just crazy. The red oaks, unlike the live oaks, which are right behind it, have they're not as drought tolerant. Their roots will come up to the surface to get moisture, and they become weakened, and then you have a little bit of wind and those trees will blow over. It's just unfortunate. That's why the really, really old oak trees in Texas you see are not red oaks, they are live oaks. Well, I can definitely see evidence that this thing appears to be spinning appropriately. Let's do a quick check. To test these things, real easy. They have a button. It says test. Test. Ooh, the battery's running low. We have a little countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Oh, we got nothing. We have nothing. I made a super high-speed tool to manually turn that spinner. It seems like it's okay. Step 2, check the fuse. It's good. Battery connections are good. Let's test again. It might just not have enough juice. Oh yeah, it's too dead. That's easy. We'll just replace the battery. And it did not take long at all for the animals to find the corn. Check it out. Raccoons are here every night with their entire raccoon family. God, there's a lot of them. The deer also, just a matter of minutes, found the corn. They love it. The deer are forced to share their corn with the raccoon family. And here's a new straggler. We don't know her, but that's cool. She can stay. Pack of coyotes. It's okay. We got a solution for that. And here they are. These guys look benign, but they are dealers of death for coyotes. Whew. It's gonna be a good day. So one thing you didn't know about my tractor, air ride. So seat's a little flat. Not anymore. Nice and smooth. Isn't that crazy? Air ride in a Workmaster. So this is the economy version of a just typical landowner 75 horse cab tractor by New Holland. It's not the big expensive version, but I've got an air ride seat, I've got air conditioning, stereo system. What else could a boy want? I don't know. Well, we need the forks. We gotta feed some cows. Check out this nice, snazzy new parking area. All right, we'll drop the bucket right here temporarily. Pull those little guys. It's a skid steer quick attach system. Super easy. I'll drop the bucket here, pick up those hay spikes, fasten those two clips back down, and I'll be on my way. I don't have to get out of the tractor until I clip on the hay spikes. Pretty cool. And to remove that, all I'm gonna do is move that joystick down. Let's see if you can see. That joystick down, tilt that down so it'll release, and I'm out. We back up a wee bit. And you see, I left that bucket where I can come easily grab it as soon as we're done with the hay. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get this first try. Look at that. Again, I could fall in one of these cracks. Whew. That one's dangerous. That is a cow hoof that collapsed that. Wow. Just a sad situation. This drought sucks, man. One of the things I'm doing, you see this hard outer crust on this year-old hay. It's no big deal. It's only about an inch. And I'm not putting these in a hay ring, but I want all that extra to be spread about. I want them laying in it, stomping in it, pooping in it, because I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot of help building this topsoil back up. And this old hay does a really good job. So whatever I don't use, I'll probably roll out on the pastures. So it's the paradox of long days and short years. I have somehow missed an entire week, but you know, thought I'd come out while the sun's shining, because that doesn't happen very often here. That was a joke. And but no, seriously, I mean, you can really see the shine on those new power lines from here. Cattle are fed, power company's finished. We've got, you know, a few new poles, 1, 2, 3 new poles. One of the things I'm excited about is we're almost done with the electrical project. A lot of this kind of got started when we contacted the electric company because we needed to increase the amperage coming to the ranch. We needed a 400 amp service minimum for the engine room, for the caboose, and for the house. And at some point, we do plan on adding a nice little barn slash shop, hopefully within the next year or so. They were kind enough to point out my flaw and reroute that power line for us so it no longer goes directly over the gym. And I actually prefer it this way. And before, we had one line running all the way from that pole to that pole. And that's how I got out of here for only 6,500 bucks. So we're good. They took care of us. Again, pro tip. When you're working your ranch or your farm or your new property and you're site planning and putting things in place, there is an easement around power lines. Here, 20 feet on a single phase line or 30 feet on a 3-phase line. If you don't know the difference, that's fine. Plan on everything being a 3-phase line, and that means 15 feet on either side of this line. Just don't build anything. You know, don't have anything, you know, obstructing the way for the power company to service these suckers, because they are serious. It's not just a general guideline. They'll enforce it, and it's going to cost you money. Okay, now I'm getting really boring. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I know today's video a little bit different, but I thought you would appreciate my mistakes. Perhaps if we can all drink from wells dug by others, life will be a little bit easier, right? So again, thanks for supporting the channel. We hope to see you next time.